Welcome to our channel Valuable Coins All World. In this video, I gave you information about United States of America Washington State's quarter dollar, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please see this full video. Thanks. Top 1. In this video, we will explore the Cumberland Gap, dive into its history, and learn about an intriguing coin associated with it. Stick around until the end because we have something special to discuss about its value and what it's worth in today's market. The Cumberland Gap is a natural passage through the Appalachian Mountains, located where the states of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia meet. This gap was a crucial route for early settlers moving westward in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was the gateway to the western frontier, allowing pioneers to travel through the mountains and into the vast, unexplored lands of the American West. The gap itself is an important part of America's westward expansion. During the 1700s, it was first explored by Dr. Thomas Walker and later by the famous frontiersman Daniel Boone. Boone led the first group of settlers through the Cumberland Gap in 1775, marking a turning point in American history. This opened the door for the migration of thousands of settlers, paving the way for the growth of the nation's population, economy, and cities. Over the years, the Cumberland Gap became a symbol of adventure, bravery, and the spirit of exploration. It was more than just a geographical feature. It was a key milestone in the journey to the American dream. Today, the Cumberland Gap National Historical Park stands as a testament to this significant chapter in U.S. history, preserving not just the land but also the stories of those who traveled through it. Fast forward to 2016, a year when an extraordinary coin was minted to honor this piece of history. The United States Mint released a special coin that paid tribute to the Cumberland Gap and its historical importance. It wasn't just another coin. It was a collector's item that reflected the cultural and historical significance of the region. People who collect coins have long been fascinated by items that commemorate such important landmarks. Coins like these aren't just pieces of metal. They represent a connection to the past, a piece of history captured in time. Now, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2016 Cumberland Gap National Historical Park Quarter was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program, which began in 2010, was designed to honor national parks and sites across the United States. Each coin features a unique design that reflects the beauty, history, and significance of these locations. For the Cumberland Gap Quarter, the design showcases a silhouette of Daniel Boone guiding settlers through the gap, with the Appalachian Mountains in the background. What makes this coin even more interesting is its value. While it may seem like just another quarter to most people, to coin collectors, it holds a much higher significance. Coins that commemorate national landmarks like this one often have special value due to their limited release and the historical importance they carry. But what about its actual worth? Well, depending on its condition, the Cumberland Gap Quarter can be worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. Some rare versions of this coin, particularly those with mint errors or in pristine condition, have been known to fetch impressive prices on the market. The coin's value is driven by several factors: its rarity, demand from collectors, and the specific details that make each coin unique. In 2016, as soon as the coin was released, collectors and investors took notice. Coins with the highest grades, especially those that were kept in mint condition, became highly sought after. Additionally, limited edition runs or coins with special marks added to them also contributed to their rising worth. As a result, the Cumberland Gap Quarter has become a prized possession for many numismatists and history buffs alike. So, what is the worth of a well-preserved 2016 Cumberland Gap coin today? To put it simply, the value can be staggering, especially for those rare editions that have captured the interest of collectors. If you happen to own one of these coins, you could be holding a valuable piece of American history in your hands. And now, here's the part that will really grab your attention. The most valuable Cumberland Gap Quarter that has been sold recently reached a price of $45,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $45,000. That's an incredible return on investment for a coin that was once just part of regular currency. Top 2. We're going to take a deep dive into one state that's often overlooked, but plays a key role in both American history and coin collecting. That state is Indiana, and specifically, the 2002 Indiana State Quarter. Not only does this coin represent a moment in history, but it has also become a valuable collector's item. Stick around, because you'll be amazed at how much this seemingly simple coin can be worth today. Indiana, often called the Hoosier State, is located in the Midwest and has a rich cultural and industrial heritage. Known for its basketball culture, beautiful landscapes, and a vibrant economy, Indiana has also contributed a great deal to the overall development of the United States. But the story of Indiana doesn't just live in books or historical sites. It lives in the coinage minted to honor the state in 2002. The U.S. Mint released the Indiana State Quarter as part of its 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The purpose of this program was to honor each state with a unique coin design. Every quarter released under this initiative featured a distinct image that reflected the state's history, culture, and values. When Indiana's turn came in 2002, the design chosen was a tribute to the state's rich history and the importance of the state in America's westward expansion. The coin shows a simple yet powerful design, a sculpted image of an outline of the state of Indiana, with a young boy holding a racing helmet and an ear of corn. This design represents two key aspects of Indiana's identity: its famous automobile racing history, with the Indianapolis 500 being one of the most well-known motorsports events in the world, and its rich agricultural legacy, as the state is a leading producer of corn. The design beautifully encapsulates the dual nature of Indiana's identity, its forward-looking technological achievements, and its deep agricultural roots. While the design was certainly popular when it was first minted, the real story begins when we look at the value of this coin today. Most of us might assume that the Indiana quarter, just like other regular quarters, is worth no more than 25 cents. After all, it's just another piece of currency, right? Well, for the avid collector and investor, this quarter can be worth much more, sometimes a lot more. The value of coins like the Indiana State Quarter has become a hot topic among collectors. Like other coins released in the State Quarters program, there are certain conditions and factors that determine its worth. The main elements include the coin's rarity, its condition, and whether it has any special characteristics like mint errors or unique features. Coins that are in pristine condition, such as those graded as MS 68 or MS 69, are far more valuable than regular circulation coins. In fact, the 2002 Indiana State Quarter, especially the ones that are in mint condition or feature unique errors, can sell for much more than its face value of 25 cents. Some versions of this quarter, particularly those produced in limited quantities or with minting mistakes, can fetch impressive prices at auctions or among collectors. And it's not just a small increase in value. Some of these coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. It's a clear demonstration of how rare and historical coins can appreciate in value over time. So, what is the actual worth of a 2002 Indiana State Quarter? Well, that can depend on a few things, such as whether the coin is a standard release or a special error coin. Error coins, those with misprints or defects, often catch the eyes of collectors who are looking for something truly unique. In some cases, these coins can be worth much more than the typical quarter. And let's not forget about coins that have been preserved in impeccable condition. For example, there's a specific error coin that's been highly sought after, a 2002 Indiana quarter with a double die obverse. This coin features a noticeable doubling of the images on the coin's face, particularly in the letters of the word Indiana. It's one of those rare mistakes that make a coin even more valuable. In fact, some of these error coins have sold for impressive sums in the right market, with certain examples fetching tens of thousands of dollars. So, what's the most incredible price we've seen for a 2002 Indiana State Quarter? The highest known sale for this coin has reached an astonishing $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000. This incredible price shows just how much the world of coin collecting can offer when you happen to stumble upon a rare or unique piece. Top 3. One such coin is the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter. Released as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, this coin not only represents the history of Connecticut, but also holds a surprising value today that many collectors have taken notice of. Stick with us as we explore the fascinating story behind this quarter, and you'll be amazed at how valuable it can be. Let's start by taking a closer look at Connecticut itself. Known as the Constitution State, Connecticut has a deep connection to American history. It played a pivotal role in the development of the United States, particularly in the early days of the Republic. The state was instrumental in the drafting of the U.S. Constitution and is home to some of the nation's earliest and most important settlements. Additionally, Connecticut is known for its rich maritime history, prestigious universities, and beautiful landscapes. In 1999, the U.S. Mint began releasing a series of state quarters, one for each of the 50 states. These coins were part of a 10-year program designed to celebrate the history, culture, and landmarks of each state. When it was Connecticut's turn to be featured, the coin design aimed to capture the essence of the state's role in shaping the nation. The design of the Connecticut State Quarter features a simple yet elegant depiction of the charter oak, a symbol of the state's heritage. The oak tree is significant in Connecticut's history because, in 1687, the colony's royal charter was hidden in the hollow of this mighty tree to protect it from the royal governor. The charter oak became a symbol of freedom and independence, representing the defiance of tyranny and the strength of the people. The coin also includes the state motto, "Quod transtulit sustenat," which translates to "He who transplanted still sustains," a nod to the state's resilience and its role in the founding of America. While the design is historically significant, many people don't realize just how valuable this coin has become in the world of coin collecting. The Connecticut State Quarter, like others from the 50 State Quarters program, was initially released into general circulation in 1999. However, over time, the coin's value has soared, especially for those in excellent condition or with certain minting errors. In the world of numismatics, it's not uncommon for certain coins to become much more valuable than their face value. A coin's worth is determined by a variety of factors, including rarity, condition, and demand. As with many other state quarters, the Connecticut quarter holds particular appeal for collectors due to its limited release and the historical significance it carries. You might think that since the Connecticut State Quarter was minted in large numbers, it wouldn't be worth much beyond its original face value of 25 cents. But that's not the case at all. Collectors who specialize in state quarters are always on the lookout for coins in pristine condition or for those with unique characteristics. In the case of the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter, a coin that is in mint condition or has an error can fetch far more than its 25-cent face value. For instance, some collectors are particularly interested in D or S mint marks, indicating where the coin was minted, and the coins with rarer minting errors or flawless conditions can be worth thousands of dollars. One of the most highly sought-after versions of the 1999 Connecticut Quarter is one with a misprint on the design, or those that have been graded as MS-68 or MS-69, which are extremely high ratings in the world of coin grading. These coins are typically more valuable because they are harder to come by, and their quality makes them perfect additions to any collection. So, you might be wondering just how much a 1999 Connecticut State Quarter can be worth. While most circulated coins will be worth only a few dollars, some of the rarest examples have seen their value soar, especially at auctions. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the incredible price that a rare, well-preserved 1999 Connecticut Quarter can reach. Are you ready for this? The most valuable 1999 Connecticut State Quarter ever sold went for a jaw-dropping $72,000. Yes, that's right, $72,000. This isn't a typo. A coin that was once a regular part of circulation has now become a prized piece of history, with its value reaching an astonishing sum. Top 4. One such leader who left an indelible mark on American history is Theodore Roosevelt. Known for his bold personality, progressive policies, and his role in transforming the United States into a global power, Roosevelt's legacy is one that continues to resonate today. But what does Theodore Roosevelt have to do with coin collecting, you ask? Well, in 2016, the U.S. Mint released a special coin that commemorates the life and contributions of this remarkable president. This coin not only celebrates his leadership, but has also become a sought-after collector's item with an impressive value. So, let's dive into the story behind the Theodore Roosevelt 2016 coin and why it might be worth far more than you think. In 2016, the U.S. Mint issued a coin as part of the presidential $1 coin program. This program was designed to honor every U.S. president with a series of coins featuring their portraits. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was one of the final leaders to be celebrated in this collection. Known for his many achievements, Roosevelt's coin features a portrait of him facing forward with his trademark mustache and a determined expression, symbolic of his energetic and vigorous nature. The reverse of the coin showcases an eagle, which symbolizes Roosevelt's dedication to conservation and his work in preserving America's wildlife and national parks. Roosevelt's impact on the nation was immense. He was a staunch advocate for progressive reform, expanding the powers of the federal government to regulate business practices and protect consumers. He is also remembered for his role in establishing the national park system, preserving vast swaths of America's natural beauty for future generations. His leadership in the construction of the Panama Canal further solidified his place in history as one of the most influential presidents of the 20th century. The Theodore Roosevelt coin is not just a reflection of his image. It's a tribute to the bold actions he took that changed the course of American history. Now, while this coin was primarily released as part of the U.S. Mint's regular circulation, things started to change in the world of coin collecting. It's no secret that certain coins, even those initially created for general circulation, can increase in value over time, especially if they are in excellent condition, limited in number, or feature unique characteristics. The Theodore Roosevelt coin from 2016 is a prime example of this trend. At first glance, it might seem like just another commemorative coin, but for those who are involved in numismatics, the value of a coin is determined by more than just its face value. There are a number of factors that affect how much a coin is worth in the market. The coin's rarity, the quality of the minting, and its historical significance all contribute to its overall value. As collectors scramble to find coins in pristine condition, some coins quickly appreciate in value, far beyond what anyone could have predicted. For the Theodore Roosevelt coin, one of the most important aspects is its limited release. The U.S. Mint does not produce an infinite number of coins, and once a coin is minted and released into circulation, it often becomes harder to find, especially in perfect condition. Coins that have been preserved with care, in mint condition or graded with high marks, stand out from the rest. These high-grade coins are the ones that collectors covet the most, and the demand for them can lead to their value rising considerably over time. Additionally, certain minting errors or unique features can drive up the value of a coin. Some coins may have slight defects, such as misprints or double striking, which make them even more desirable to collectors. These errors can transform a simple coin into a rare treasure, with prices skyrocketing as demand grows. Now, let's take a look at the value of the Theodore Roosevelt 2016 coin. While most circulated coins are worth just $1, those in top condition or with rare characteristics can fetch much more. The highest value for a Theodore Roosevelt coin occurred when one of these rare coins sold for an astonishing price at auction. A pristine, high-graded example of this coin, sought after by collectors, went for an impressive $55,000. That's right, $55,000. This sale shows just how much the world of coin collecting can surprise you. A coin that was initially released as part of a regular program could ultimately be worth far more than anyone could have anticipated. And it's not just the Theodore Roosevelt coin. Other presidential coins have also been known to appreciate in value over time as collectors begin to recognize their historical significance and rarity. Top 5. We're diving into one such coin, the 2000 New Hampshire State Quarter. Released as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, this coin is much more than just pocket change. It's a reminder of the state's rich history, the beauty of its natural landscape, and the potential treasure that could be hiding in your own collection. Let's rewind to the year 2000. It was a time of rapid change in the United States. The country was nearing the end of the millennium, and the U.S. Mint had embarked on a mission to release a series of commemorative state quarters, each one celebrating the unique history, landmarks, and people of each state. The goal was to issue a new state quarter every 10 weeks, starting with Delaware and working its way across the country. New Hampshire, the ninth state to join the Union, was honored with its very own coin in the year 2000. The design of the New Hampshire State Quarter is truly iconic. On the reverse side of the coin, we see an image of the Old Man of the Mountain, one of the most famous natural landmarks in the state. This granite rock formation, which once resembled the profile of an old man, stood proudly for centuries in Franconia Notch State Park. Although the Old Man collapsed in 2003, it remains a symbol of New Hampshire's natural beauty and resilience. Alongside this image is the state motto, "Live Free or Die," which reflects New Hampshire's independent spirit and commitment to freedom. The New Hampshire State Quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which proved to be incredibly popular among both collectors and the general public. Millions of these quarters were released into circulation, and it didn't take long for people to start collecting them, trying to get their hands on one of every state. Many people stashed these quarters away, hoping that, someday, they would be worth more than their face value. Little did they know, some of these state quarters, especially those in excellent condition, would end up being worth much more than anyone ever imagined. But why would a simple quarter, which was designed for everyday use, become so valuable? The answer lies in the rarity and condition of certain coins. The New Hampshire quarter, while released in large numbers, is now considered a prized item in the world of numismatics due to several key factors: its historical significance, the beauty of its design, and most importantly, its condition. Over time, certain coins that were kept in pristine condition or have minting errors have skyrocketed in value, and the 2000 New Hampshire quarter is no exception. Let's talk about condition for a moment. A coin's grade, which refers to its physical condition, plays a major role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches, marks, or any other signs of wear, are typically worth far more than their circulated counterparts. For example, a 2000 New Hampshire quarter in perfect mint condition, or one with a high-grade score from a professional grading service, can command prices much higher than a coin that's seen years of use. And if you happen to find one that is graded as a mess, 67 or higher, it can become an extremely valuable piece in a collector's portfolio. But what about coins with errors? In the world of coin collecting, minting errors can turn an ordinary coin into a gold mine. Mint errors can include things like double strikes, misaligned designs, or even missing elements from the coin's design. These errors make the coin unique and rare, and they can cause the value to shoot up dramatically. The 2000 New Hampshire state quarter, like other state quarters, has its share of minting errors that make it highly desirable to collectors. Coins that have any of these rare imperfections can fetch higher prices than coins that were minted correctly. Now, let's get to the big question. How much is the 2000 New Hampshire state quarter worth today? While most quarters from this series are worth only a few dollars or less, a few rare examples have seen their value soar to incredible heights. The highest known price for a 2000 New Hampshire quarter at auction reached an eye-popping $33,000. Yes, that's right, $33,000 for a single quarter. This particular coin, in flawless condition, caught the attention of collectors who were willing to pay top dollar for it. This extraordinary price proves that in the world of coin collecting, anything can happen. What started as a simple state quarter program to honor each of the 50 states has led to some truly stunning finds, with certain coins now commanding prices far beyond their original face value. For collectors who are fortunate enough to come across one of these rare quarters in excellent condition, the potential return on investment can be huge. So, what does this mean for you? Well, if you happen to have a 2000 New Hampshire state quarter, take a moment to examine it closely. If it's in mint condition, or if you happen to spot any minting errors, you could be holding on to a rare treasure. While not every 2000 New Hampshire quarter will fetch tens of thousands of dollars, it's always worth checking your coins carefully. Even a seemingly common coin can turn into a valuable collector's item over time. In conclusion, the 2000 New Hampshire state quarter is a prime example of how a simple piece of currency can grow in value when it's tied to history, rarity, and condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the world of numismatics offers countless opportunities to turn everyday coins into priceless treasures. So, the next time you come across a 2000 New Hampshire state quarter, don't just let it slip through your fingers. It might just be worth more than you think, with some lucky individuals having sold theirs for $33,000. Keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, your next coin could be the next big find in the world of coin collecting.